What you just heard over the last 3 minutes is the subject of this stream. Why I feel something weird is going to happen. Nothing weird is going to happen. This isn't a scene, it's not a bit or anything, there's no dramatic reveal. It's just me. I have to talk about this before it drives me insane any more than it currently is. So, just so you know, right? This has nothing to do with any of you. None of you are involved in this. None of you, none of your friends, none of your enemies, none of my enemies, to an extent. It's just something I want to clarify, because it's getting to the point where it's becoming so out of hand that I don't even know what to do anymore. Let's go back to the end of July. What's going on? What did I miss? Or was that? Well, I'm about to explain it, actually. So let's go back to the end of July, about 2 weeks ago. For those who don't know, my grandfather passed away recently. It was around 2 months ago. We had his funeral 2 weeks ago. And ever since then, it's just been nothing but hectic nonsense. Now, forgive me if I'm using words incorrectly, because I cannot really bring myself to think of the right words at this point. The flame, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. I'm over it now, so. But what I can't get over right now is just the amount of sheer shit that's just been happening ever since then, ever since the funeral, ever since the wake. It's been nothing but chaos. And I think this is a good time as any to say that from the 18th, I won't be able to stream for 10 days. Yes, it's a summer holiday. No, I won't tell you where I'm going, because I don't want you to scream Freddie Highmore jokes at me. You guys don't know what I look like, but I think you guys have a pretty good idea now. Can I be specific? And this is something else I want to address as well. As you may have noticed, I've been doing multiple streams a day recently. That's not something that I normally really do unless I say I am. The reason for that is ever since the funeral, I have had non-stop chore after chore, everything. And whenever it's not chores, there's something either going on outside. Like there's some strong winds, there's thunderstorms, there's all sorts of shit happening outside. And the reason why I just start streaming so much and just trying all this new stuff like Icebound, it's just I need a break from this harsh reality that right now I'm currently in, and it doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. And people are just so impatient. It all came down like the other day when I was trying to no-hit Mike's Murder House, and I pause stuff in the middle of the stream and then I came back and I started crying. That was the result of direct outside interference. Like, no matter what, I'm being disrupted continuously. When it's not Mother Nature, it's my family. When it's not my family, it's nature. And when it's neither of those things, well, it's never neither of those things. It drives me up the wall due to how much I have to put up with alongside my coping mechanism. That's why I'm still trying to no-hit Icebound. When I said numerous times that I won't. And this is another thing I want to say as well. Anything that I've said, like, negatively over the last, 96 hours, anything, it's all just a direct result of all the stress and shit that I feel from all this day-to-day activity. I'm slowly losing my fucking mind because I'm not sure what to do. I just sit here, I go watch some YouTube. Oh, there's a power cut. I go to bed early. Next day, oh, there's a thunderstorm. Next day, oh, we're doing this today. You see what I mean here? It has been non-stop for 2 fucking weeks. There is no pleasing anybody at this point. Not saying this as in you. As I said, none of you are involved in this. It's none of you. If it was any of you, hear me out. If it was any of you, you wouldn't be hearing the end of it. I would be going on and on constantly about, for example, hypothetically, if Danny DePro were to annoy me non-stop, like numerous notable people of the past, and I just cannot get enough of it. Like, I just sit here just trying to go about my day, and then suddenly friend request. Again, this is a hypothetical scenario, but it should give you a decent idea. Or actually, no. Here's another example. Say you were watching my live stream and the internet just constantly buffered out on you. So it just constantly buffered out on you. And you have the best internet connection in the world. You have like NASA level, 96 gigabytes a minute, or second, whatever, internet connection. And it just keeps on buffering. Yet neither end is having trouble, except there's something going on with your central server. You don't know what the problem is, but you know that as long as it continues, you cannot do what you love. And that's a similar situation to mine. I try to just cope with everything. Getting ready for the holiday, trying to calm my mother down after my grandpa's funeral. Just how much of it do I have to do just to get some peace? Yesterday I was actually thinking about killing myself because I had too much of it. It's just been something that it's practically been happening all year at this point. But it's well, not really much all year. It's... Am I short attention span or losing my focus? It's both. It's both, the flame sphere. It's both. So it's every inch of stress, every inch of depression that I feel from all of this shit that I have to put up with day in and day out, even during the night. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. I completely understand. I think you should maybe take a rest and try to relax yourself a little bit more. Impossible. This is all because of outside interference. I've tried talking it out. It doesn't just go away. This isn't something that you can just fix with a simple talk. I mean, why else would I stream multiple times a day? No, I don't have ADHD. I have autism spectrum disorder, but that's besides the point. That doesn't play a role in this. I wish I could take it. Thank you, Random Rails. I really wish I could swap this out with someone. In fact, I wish I could swap this out with my worst enemy. What are the main reasons why I feel like this? The reasons why I feel like this is because I'm trying to go about my day, just doing what I like. I love doing this stuff. I love coding. I love trying to no-hit Icebound. But I can't. As Rem's explaining, it's not my fault. It's the outside forces. Nature, family, stuff, everything. Outside of the digital world, you have no idea what it's like to be me. Want to talk to a therapist? It won't work. It won't work. Professional help is out of the question for my current situation. It's not even me who needs the professional help. I would say who does need it, but I don't want to slander anyone, especially online. So when I said that I didn't really feel up to something because of personal reasons, this is why. This is why. I'm going on holiday from... Yeah. But I'm not going alone. And that's a whole nother challenge that we're sorting out. We're trying to sort it out to the best of my comfort, so that's been handled very well. That's something that can be done. It's just when I'm trying to just do something that I love, just something that I just want to do, just to get away from it for like a whole day. It just doesn't want to be. Therapy can really help. Again, Danny the Pro, it's not me who needs it. It's not me who needs it. Though if this keeps up, that might very well become the case. I appreciate your guys' concerns about recommending therapy and all that, but you have to understand, this is way outside my control. It's like Mike's Big Showdown all over again. It's just I can do absolutely anything I like, and I can master that to the best of my ability, do everything in my power to keep that right, but it doesn't really matter because there's all sorts of outside force that just keeps on just interrupting me and derailing all my trains of thought. And that's why I'm often saying a lot of shit that I don't normally say, or trying to stop myself from saying, like it's impossible instead of it's BS. because I cannot get that thought on my mind. Nothing is working. Absolutely nothing. There's not anything that any of you can do really to fix this. I appreciate it. I really wish you could. But just like a broken down skyscraper, there's really no hope in it. And this is something I practically have to live with for the rest of my life. Like, I've talked this out with plenty of people on Discord. I've even had... What are the specific issues? Let me rephrase what I just said so it can be understood a bit better. I'm trying to live my life every day. I'm trying my absolute hardest to cope with the stress of everyday life. But the very cause of my stressful everyday life is always there. No matter what I'm doing, whether it's doing nothing, playing a game, or cooking up something in Game Maker. And that interruption is just enough to throw me off completely. And this isn't anything new. This is something I've been struggling with since 2021. If you guys remember back when I did URB Phase 3 no-hit, when I made it to Section 3 for the first time, I had to get out of my chair to open a fucking gate. I had lost a potential no-hit run that could have ended the whole thing about 4 days sooner, just because I had to get out of my chair to do a chore. And I shouldn't be the master of these things. I'm 24 years old. I'm no sugar-loving machine like my... Can't think of it now. I'm no sugar-loving machine like Vanellope Von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph. I can only do so much. I'm being pushed beyond my limit at this point. And because of that, I am not having fun. Even though I want to. So what's the point in me sitting down here, streaming in the evening, trying to do something great, only for suddenly... Have I tried explaining this? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But it cannot be resolved in any way, shape or form. Like I keep saying sometimes, I keep saying to them, I'm gonna be busy for 2 hours, please do not disturb me. And guess what they do 30 minutes later? Door lock and noise cancelling headphones, maybe. Oh, am I tempted? Am I tempted to get a lock on my door? But at the same time, I'm essential to this whole family thing. I'm basically the only one who can really do anything, really. I'm I'm the only one who can do the heavy lifting. I'm the only one who can um, reach high on top of cabinets. Well, the way I deal with this similar stuff is just focus this stuff in advance. And agree when I will need focusing on something and when I won't. See, the thing is, if I try and put a prediction in, if I try and just put ahead of time just what I want, then something just comes along to ruin it. Like, it happened several times actually this year. I wanted to start things a little bit earlier, but then all of a sudden, ooh, whoop, we're doing the house today. It was on a day when we don't even do chores. See, RNG is not only affecting my challenge runs, it's affecting my real life as well. And that's what I'm trying to tell you people. Whether it's wind or thunder or chores or anything, I can never tell when that's going to come round. And it's not a case of, oh, if you do this first ahead of time, then you won't have to worry about it later. No, it doesn't work like that. I wish it did. In that case, I could just do everything in the morning when I wake up, have lunch, and then have the rest of the day in peace. That's not how it works. And even still, even if it's just like a very minor thing in the middle of try playing football. No. I don't even like football. But maybe I should try the See this. What does it sound like to you? What I'm saying? I'm curious. What do you think? What do you think about everything that I've just said? What do you think is going on? Because you're suggesting try football, try the gym. How is that supposed to help? Yeah, Danny the Pro, that's what I already do. I already alert them when I'm busy, especially when it comes to university assignments. The gym would be a good distraction and release for issues. It has worked for tons of people. That's the problem. I can't drive. And I'd have to be taken there. There's just no time throughout the day for. I used to go to the gym. But nowadays we don't have the time. Walking is too far. Riding, no chance. I'll end up in the middle of a desert. What about taking turns? Not an option. I really appreciate that you guys are suggesting these relief methods and stuff, but I've tried everything. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done this stream. I have tried everything. Do meditation. That falls under the category of doing what I love and then being interrupted. So the point to take home from this is that if I just say something out of order, or if I'm a little bit angrier or something than I should be, just note that I am trying to relieve myself with something that's ease of access and something that I know makes people happy. I mean, seriously, that's the only reason I really do these streams. Just do them for you, because I know that all of you have troubles of your own, and I want some escape into the virtual world without having to bore myself out. Like, this is why I don't play Minecraft anymore, because it's boring. Doesn't mean that the no-hit run is out of the question. I do plan to get back to that eventually, in due time, when things have calmed down, which they likely won't. But yeah, hopefully that explains everything I've done, essentially. I mean, that's why I stayed up all night trying to beat Mike's Big Showdown no-hit, because I wasn't going to let myself being pulled out of trying that. If I got to final attack and then got pulled out, which has happened before, then I just wouldn't allow it. So I thought, fine, I'm just going to grind it out, stay awake until I do so, and now it's done. So, yeah. I know I wasn't exactly clear about this before, so I thought you guys deserved a proper explanation. Again, this has nothing to do with any of you. None of you are at fault here. I do appreciate your help, though, but as I've said, I've tried every trick in the book. And honestly, I feel a bit better now after doing this, because I realised just how little I've told people. So, thank you all for coming. Now, with that said, I'm going to get back into the swing of things and finish this off. Whether or not you want to stay, that's entirely up to you. And just know if I don't do it now, then likely the next couple of streams are going to be this. I mean, I could do it offline, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. But one thing I can assure you guys is that I'm not going to stay up all night again just to get this. It's not a luck-heavy challenge like MBS was. Now, I know some of you are thinking, oh, they shouldn't be trying this right now. They're going through enough already. As I've said, this is the way I relieve. I just want to focus on something else. Something that I cannot have my train of thought derailed over. I've tried coding, that doesn't really work. I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm still trying to think about how to continue under Creator. That's why there hasn't been any progress on that for over a month. Because I just want to get this out of the way first. I mean, I can add to it every now and again, not when I'm in the middle of a grind. If I just have like something, then I just add to it. So, there you have it. Yeah, that's the main reason why I've been streaming a lot recently. It's just I'm just lost. I don't know what to do. Hey Quinn, what did I miss? Basically everything. You can watch this after up to like 30 minutes and see what I had to say. If someone can summarize it in chat for me, that would be great. But the TLDR version of it is, I'm trying to have fun, but outside interferences just don't want me to. I just had to talk about it with someone. And I thank all of you for listening. Even if that isn't what you wanted to hear. I should probably change the title of the stream, actually. It's a little bit unfair that you can get blue in this. Yeah, see, like right there. Like sometimes it just doesn't want you to dodge the bones. Thank you, Ram. I just gave it TLDR because, well, for one thing, I'm concentrating on this, and two, I cannot remember everything that I just said in order to say it twice. No, I appreciate you guys providing methods and things, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. I wish you could, but you cannot. I don't particularly like this attack either, because the aiming pellets and the blue, just mixing them together just makes it a little bit claustrophobic. Why can't it all be orange? Blue is just really hard. Everything's okay, Sil. Thanks, Bolt Mage. What game is this? This is Icebound. What do you mean might be able to do so, Danny? What do you mean by that? If there's anything I'm hoping for when the full game releases is a little bit more balancing in this fight, because I've already put a detailed explanation on the Game Jolt comment section about what makes this a little bit unbalanced fight. And methods on how to fix it, because obviously I'm that type of person. If I say there's a problem, I can explain how to fix it. As far as I know, there's no tool for editing Godot data files. Besides, I think it's all encrypted anyway, so even if you could do it, then it'll probably be similar to like a decompiler. By the way, did you know that a decompiler tool, Ghidra, was developed by the NSA? Yep. Your tax dollars at work. And that's another problem that can be fixed. Just only send the bones upwards, never send them... What did I get hit by? Does anyone know what I got hit by? Because I sure as hell didn't see it. Might be able to apply for monetization. I'm not going to rely on a bogus algorithm to make a living. If I want to make money, I'll do it honestly. In the meantime, you can enjoy my videos for free. And honestly, I'm no worse off. This is the worst attack for me, because this is where most of my runs fail. Okay, bogus hitbox number 2. Where was that? It's probably not going to matter anyway, so I'm going to get hit here to the blasters. Which for some reason still aim after they've stopped. This is a really bogus battle. Yeah, you have to jump while at the same time trying to avoid the blue. Like, why is the blue even there? That's what I don't get about this game. Why are some things the way that they are? And that doesn't include my questions about Chione. Like, what are her origins? How is she more powerful than Frisk? I need to practice this anyway, so... That's about frame perfect jumping. God knows how I'm gonna cope getting here on no hit pace. Ew, hitbox abuse. It's not the RNG, it's the hitboxes. They just get hit by nothing. It's both RNG and hitboxes, I'm afraid. Also, trying to do this attack normally, well, just try it. I know some have better experiences for others, but it's an intended feature, that's why it's in the game. Keep seeing the white dotted lines. Like, I haven't even made it to final attack on no hit pace yet. Furthest I've ever made it is pre-final. Now I'm honestly doubting if I can do this. Ignore that. Ignore it. This hitbox detection is ass. Shione. For a set? What? How can you mispronounce Frisk? Also, how has it only been 8 years, and now the entire underground is covered in ice? Has Frisk really been living down here on their own for these many years? So they spent their entire teenage years underground. This is 8 years later, by the way, so assuming that Frisk was about 11 when they fell down the hole. They're 19 now. What's an adult, non-binary person doing down in the underground? And why is this newcomer suddenly more powerful than them? I bet you those are questions that will never get answered in the full game. Like, Shione, she's a new one who's fallen down here with a cold heart. And it's her job to survive? Time for this again. Just remember, it's the no, it's not the platform one after this, it's the spinning box one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just wanted to count how many there were. Right, now it's the platforming one. Didn't touch anything, dude. Why do you still call me? You're unreasonable. You're delusional. You're a dirty brother killer. You can move through the blaster beam, but you cannot move through the blue. I mean, you're moving anyway on the way down, so why does it matter? Dude, I didn't do anything. How much harder does this have to be? Jesus Christ. Didn't touch anything again. Are you kidding me? Really? I need a soda. This is why hitboxes are an important part of balance. If you leave them unfixed, what's even the point? What's TSUS? It's short for Team Switched Underswap. It's a fan game. Also, it doesn't help that there's no credit skip. I should have put that in my review, really. There's so many things I could have put in my review, actually, but I know are vital. Like a practice mode, maybe. Credit skip. A proper way to close the game without Alt F4ing or going back to the menu. Hi! If you have a job for me, then you can forget about it. Didn't even touch anything, and this game just stopped hitting me when I'm not doing anything wrong. It's racist. Will I do Tales of Two Dimensions? No. Because for one, it's not on my list, and two, I don't know it. I'm already struggling with this. How am I supposed to do Tales of Two Dimensions? This game is eggy enough. Focus, concentrate. I knew it, dude. Why? Couldn't even see that fly coming. That was so unfair. That was undeserved. Really? See, this is why I hate runs like this. Some stuff like that can happen. Oh, get out of here with your sappy music. If I don't get it without dinner time, I'll just post a note here without last attack. Because everything was flawless except for that flowy part. Where I got hit unfairly. Couldn't even see it coming. Like, if you're going to have a fly attack, don't put orange pellets there. There's already enough to deal with. Dude, why? That's bull crap. This needs another nerf. Always the hitboxes. It's always the hitboxes. Shut this. Reopen the game again. I'm just gonna carry on streaming until I get this. Literally, I either get hit before final or hit on final, but never both. Come on, I know this game inside and out. I can do this. The hitboxes just won't let me. Okay. If a fan game is made in Godot, then I'm not playing it. Unless the hitboxes are actually fair. Do you even have control over hitbox size in Godot? I never even used the engine, so I can't really say for certain. Then, after this, since I know he has no RNG, I'm gonna try Papyrus. But that will come later. Like maybe tomorrow or something. So I have to watch a video of how it works, try it for myself, get a feel of it. But I think I can get Papyrus quite easily. That was really dangerous, staying on the right. Could have been sniped. Now it's the platforming one. Pay attention. Move through blasters. Move through blasters. Alright, Flowey, please give me good time. That's so uncalled for. That doesn't count. It's a luck lock. Again. Really, dude. The trio into waterfall, yeah, she trips up. I don't know why, but she only kind of reminds me of Noelle. It's the posture, the skirt, the hairstyle, the shoes. I wonder if they're related. Maybe it's Des in disguise. Almost got RNG'd again. Please don't do that. Almost got trapped on the wrong side again. That would have made this impossible. I mean, really, because the right side bone will block your path. And you can't dodge it. Blue goes to the right and this orange goes to the left. What was that? Huh? What? Did I just get hit in the menu? Does that invalidate a no-hit run? Because if it's a glitch, then... Why? If it's a glitch, then it should be ignored. It doesn't make sense to include glitched hits in a real run. Where you literally had done nothing to get hit. I like to appeal that. I like to have a rule added where hits as a result of a glitch are ignored. And for it to be argued as a glitch, it has to have happened to at least 2 other people. And it has to have been known about since it happened. So you can't just do a no-hit and then just end up with like 91 HP and say, oh no, I just had a glitch. Like, where did it happen? How did you trigger it? Or if it was inadvertently triggered, what happened? And if it's simply out of your control, then well, there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, I like to appeal to that. Because if it can happen completely by random, then you should just ignore it. I mean, cutscene damage is ignored, isn't it? And you can lose more HP just as his wall slammed at the end of a genocide run. That doesn't invalidate a no-hit. It's just part of the cutscene. And if the development team is aware of it, well, it's going to get fixed, so eventually it'll be removed. So it can just be ignored anyway. Didn't happen that time. Don't know what Then it could also be argued that RNG causing unavoidable damage should be ignored. Well, there's a huge difference between that and a hit that you don't know how you're taking. Like, a bad hit from a hitbox counts as a hit. A hit by RNG counts as a hit. A hit as a result of a glitch in the menu that you had no idea how it happened, and if it happens completely by random, doesn't count as a hit. Unless it's really clear what the source of the hit is. Besides, it's the developer's fault, not the player. So why shift the blame? Yes, I'm going back up in Cal's words. That's why I'm proposing the idea of a glitch ticket. And for it to be examined, there has to be video evidence, as well as a backup source. Because if it's sometimes out of the player's control and they didn't do anything, well... It's not their skill issue. But that's just adding on to the luck lock issue. You're basically creating another luck block by not allowing them to appeal glitches. Dick. Surely you can make an exception. Like, URB air hits can be mastered to some extent. You can prevent those. That's a glitch you can prevent. But if it's something you can't prevent, then it's simply out of your control. You little shit. It's all because of that final attack. And that glitch hit that I'm still doing this. I bet you that glitch hit was going to be a no-hit run anyway. You know what, I'm going to make a petition to make glitch hits being ignored. Like if someone found a glitch hit on Siblings Redemption, that's not, well, it would be my fault, because made a mistake somewhere. But it wouldn't be their fault, would it? Jesus Christ, dude, I'm gonna have to spend like 5 years getting back to final attack. And I bet you it's not gonna happen. Yeah, something that's unavoidable is something that you couldn't prevent, like Santa's fall damage, Azrael's final beam, Flowey's save load feature in final. Well, those are all cutscenes. The air hits in ULB are just a matter of how big the hitboxes are. You can get around those. So it makes sense to still call them hits. That's just how the boxes are programmed. Being hit randomly on the menu by seemingly nothing is unpreventable, unless you can draw some sort of connection. Dude, no! Why? No! You little no! You little no! You flippin'. Mate, can you ban C surround Rad, please? Had enough of his jokes. I wasn't even aiming in that direction. Huh? Dude, this game is full of luck blocks. This isn't fine. Why do the blasters aim in a different direction to where they were? That's against the rules. Do not luck lock me again, please. Yeah, see, they're turning as they land. Words you definitely won't hear at an airport. That was wildly uncomfortable. Yes, finally, dude. Oh my god, that took forever. Never again, dude. Never again. Fuck that battle, honestly. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Skip. That took a lot longer than it should have. That took so long. Yeah, I'll probably put pronouns in description. There we go. That was Icebound. Sands and Flowey no hit. Finally. You're happy now. Because I am. I'm happy I don't have to play this again. Alright, let me just double check. That's a master, so that puts me at 98, no, not 99, 9800. Whew, man. So, only 200 left. But I need a day to rest first. I really need a rest. I don't care if I'm disrupted on that rest at this point. What? The points on the top left. That is the total amount of points for... See, there's a sheet called the UDCC point sheet, where different challenges are listed under different tiers. And for every challenge you complete, you get the points for that challenge in that tier. So Distrust 2 Phase 1 No Heal, not No Hit, No Heal, is worth 100 points under Expert tier. So if you do No Heal, you get the points for that. But as an added bonus, if you do Chapter 1 and 2 of Deltarune No Hit Run, that's worth 300. Plus, you get the points for number 1 No Hit Run, 1 and 2 No Heal, Chapter 1 and 2 No Heal, Chapter 2 No Hit, and basically any added bonuses that you have. So, Tracker Bart Pig on its own is worth 1,000. But, if we combine together everything that's required... Don't spoil it for me, please. That is worth a whopping 2,030. Wait, no. 2030. 2,330 points if you just go straight for Tracker Bart Pig. That's 2.33 times the amount it's worth. So yeah, that's what the points are for. I'm trying to get to 10,000. Preferably before I go on holiday. So I'm going to pick something easy for the next one. I've been recommended SPMY, so I'll probably look into that next. But for now, I need a break. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Mods, cheers for moderating. Especially Sansi and Rem. And I'll see you all the day after tomorrow. Peace.